Hey guys, it's Brandon from soldwithvideo.com, and today I want to show you what every local business should be doing to market their business online and dominate the first page of Google. But I'll also show you the top 2 mistakes that most local businesses are making with their online marketing today. Alright, so let's jump right into the top 2 mistakes that most local businesses are making with their online marketing today. Mistake number 1, they don't think online marketing is important. Well, let me tell you something. Anytime I need to find a business in my area, whether it's a coffee shop, a restaurant, a tile store, a plumber, or some kind of contractor, it doesn't matter. I always do a search on Google to find all the local businesses in my area. And most people do the same. And if you're not on Google, you're missing out on a lot of free business and you're probably giving it to your competition. Mistake number 2. Most local businesses spend so much time and money trying to make sure their website's ranked number 1 in Google for their desired keywords. And yeah, that's great if you can do it, but it's not completely necessary. And you may be thinking, well, Brandon, you just said online marketing is so important. Well, yeah, it is, and getting your website ranked in Google is very important, but you don't need to keep going until you're number 1 in Google. As long as you're in the top 5 or above the Google Places listings, you're doing just fine, and I'm about to show you exactly what I mean. Alright guys, I'm about to give you the biggest secret for local businesses to dominate the first page of Google. Are you ready for this? What most people don't realize is that there's other ways to get on the first page of Google other than using your website. And I'm about to show you guys the top 5 ways to do this. Alright, method number 1, and it's a method we've already talked about, but it's the process of getting your website ranked in Google. It's called website SEO. Let's say you own a plumbing business in Los Angeles. Anytime someone goes to Google and types in plumber in Los Angeles or plumbing in Los Angeles, you're always going to want your website to come up in Google, right? Well, you can get your website ranked. Once your website's ranked, people will go to your website, see your contact information, and find out what your business is all about. Now, the mistake that we mentioned before is people keep going and going and going until they're number 1 in Google. You don't need to be number 1. As long as you're in the top 5 or above the Google Places listings, you're doing just fine. And that's why we're going to go on to method number 2. Method number 2, Google Places. When you do a search locally, you'll see Google Places has a whole list of businesses in your area. You want your business to appear in those listings. So all you need to do is go to Google, fill out a Google Places listing, and list your business. Now, if you have a website and a Google Places listing, you can potentially take up 2 spots in Google anytime someone does a search in your area. The only problem with Google Places is that you need a real address. So if you own an online business or something else, you need to make sure you can get a real address to put down, otherwise Google will not accept your listing. So as long as you have an address, you can always fill out a Google listing spot. Alright, method number 3, video SEO. This is the process of getting a video made, advertising your business and services, and then getting it ranked in Google for certain keywords. So if you own a coffee shop or a restaurant and you get a video made advertising your restaurant or coffee shop, you can get it ranked in Google for certain keywords like coffee shop in Los Angeles, restaurant in Los Angeles. And this way, if you have your website ranked, your Google Places, and your video ranked, you are now taking up 3 spots on the first page of Google. Now, video ads and video SEO are services that we offer at soldwithvideo.com, and we guarantee that we'll get you on the first page of Google for all of your local keywords. Now, if you want to give us a try or contact us to see how we can help, feel free. And if you like us on Facebook or join our newsletter at our website, we'll even give you a discount code to use on your first order. Now, video SEO is also something you can do on your own, and we've written a complete step-by-step guide on our website explaining to you what you need to do to get your video ranked in Google, and you can access it by clicking the link below this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Method number 4. This is the trickiest method and a method most people don't even realize they can do. Go to Google and do a search for businesses in your area. So if you own a coffee shop or a running store, type in running store in Los Angeles, or if you're in Boulder, running store in Boulder, or whatever, and see what listings come up. Now go through the listings, and if you see a yellow page or a Yelp or any kind of directory type site, create a profile on those sites and then try to get ranked in those sites as well. So go to Yellow Pages and try to be number 1 on Yellow Pages, number 1 on Yelp, or whatever directory site there is that comes up on the first page of Google. This way, if someone goes to Google and does a search, they're going to see your website coming up, your Google Places coming up, your video coming up, and then they're going to go to Yellow Pages or Yelp, and then they're going to see you at the top there also. So that's 4 different ways you can dominate the first page of Google right there. Alright, method number 5, Google AdWords. You can actually pay Google to put an ad up on their search results for their desired keywords. So if you're trying to get ranked or seen for plumbing service in Los Angeles or coffee shop in Boulder or running store in Boulder, you can actually buy an ad and place it on Google for anytime someone searches those keywords. Yeah, this is a paid service, but it's effective, and you only pay when someone clicks on the ad. That means you're only paying when someone actually sees your website or whatever your ad is linking to. Now, these are 5 different ways you can get on the first page of Google and really dominate the search results. And it's so effective, I encourage every local business to do this. Now, let me give you a little example. If I'm looking for a tile contractor or a lawyer or a certain retail store in my area, and I go to Google and type in tile contractor in my area, and I see result number 1, Bob's Tile Contractor. But right below it, I see Joe's Tile Contractor. But I also see Joe's Tile Contractor has a video on the first page, a Google Places on the first page, they have some AdWords going, and then I see a yellow page listing below and I click on that and I see Joe's Tile Contractor at the top. You better bet your I'm gonna go and call Joe's Contractor. I'm not gonna go call Bob. Yeah, he has the #1 spot in Google, but who gives a crap? But when I see 5 different results on Google for Joe's Tile Contractor, you better bet I'm going to realize he's a top quality tile contractor and really knows what he's doing. And this is the same for any business. It doesn't matter if you are a tile contractor or you own a coffee shop or a running store or you're a lawyer or you own a restaurant or whatever. Any local business will always see a benefit in having 5 spots on Google. And I hope you found these tips useful, and I would love to hear any success stories that come from using these tips. So if you leave me a comment below or send me a message letting me know if these work for you, that would be awesome. And if you have a friend who's spending way too much time and money trying to get #1 in Google for their keywords, do them a favor. Send them this video, show them how they can dominate Google. And if you found this video useful, let me know. Leave me a comment underneath the video. Slam that like button down. And don't miss out on any more of my future videos where I give you more marketing tips on video, social media, and online marketing. All you need to do is subscribe here, and you'll be notified when our next videos are ready. And this is Brandon from SoldWithVideo.com signing out.